Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a show for you. I'm not happy. Nope, the Aces were definitely high. They were able to extend this to Game 3, and this game started out great. We were just knocking the ball out of the park the whole morning. We got ahead, and it looked like we were getting ready to blow them out, and we missed some really good opportunities to just completely end the game. And the Aces came back, and they kept coming back, and they kept coming back. And then they got way ahead. We get to the 9th inning. We got a chance. Anyway, let's get into all this, and we'll talk about it. There you see the ending score, 10-8. Golly, we had such a good chance there at the end. They pretty much pitched around more. They walked him twice. They really didn't want a piece of him today, which is kind of ironic given the fact he had a chance to hit a walk-off there at the end. We actually had 2 opportunities. But they pitched around him most of the day. They didn't really want to go right at him. They did pitch to Burke, and he made him pay pretty good. We had 3 home runs. We did score the 8. Our pitching was not good today. Started out strong, shut them out. A no-hitter for the first 3 and some odd innings. But then they got to our starter, and then they got to everybody else. And there was some weird things happening in that game, too. I thought we had a guy that was safe on first base. It was tie goes to the runners, what I thought. But anyway, we didn't win that. Needless to say, I was not very happy watching that ball game towards the end.
Where are you?
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Yeah, I was in a glass case of emotion, especially in those later innings up until the tail end there where I thought maybe we could pull this thing out. Let's see what they're saying on Twitter. Volwiz says Tennessee can right the wrong tomorrow, and that game will be at 6 o'clock. Here's Evansville enjoying a cigar. It's his biggest shock of the tournament. It's not a total shock. This is baseball. Deciding game, Game 3. Here's somebody, they're proud. Here we'll see the final play.
I hope you have a strong stomach, senor.
Roll the ugliness.
And he just pops it up, unfortunately. That's the end of the ball game. And here's the standings. As you can see, tomorrow at 6 p.m. it says if necessary. Well, it's definitely necessary. And I believe Florida State did beat UConn, so they're on to the College World Series. And, of course, all these other games are going on right now. So, folks, this is the way it is. Baseball is the most fickle sport in the world. As I told you this last 2 weeks, as we've been covering all this baseball, you can lose any ball game in baseball. It's just the way that it is. It's just so fickle. You have the right hit at the right time. The ball happens to be crushed in the wrong direction. You can run into a hot pitcher. There's just so many things that can happen. It's not like football where there's no way the number 1 team gets beat by the number 72 team. It can occasionally happen in basketball, but it's rare. But it happens quite a bit in baseball. And the thing is, you can't get upset about it. You just got to go on to the next game.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Why don't you leave her alone, Jimmy?
Oh, you zip it, Doris.
Yeah, there's no crying in baseball, folks. No crying. No crying. This stinks. I was really looking forward to doing a celebration type video of us making it into the College World Series after today, but it's going to have to wait till hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. I still like our chances. It's at home. We have the better team, but it's baseball. They got to play well, and they got to catch a few breaks. And Evansville needs to catch a lot of breaks. They caught a bunch today. Anyway, that's life. And if you like this content, be sure to hit this button right here. It is the subscribe button. Won't cost you a dime. Helps me out. And right over here is the most recent video. YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. And we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay. Hopefully tomorrow with a win. We'll see.